So we're not going to talk about that first loss, but today we are playing a new deck that I've been making that I made yesterday. It's like fireball bait, so it's got Mother Witch, Barbarians, and Magic Archer. The Barbarians got buffed so they don't die to the fireball anymore. So it's like 3 cards that we bait out with fireball. We have Goblins and Zap and Goblin Curse to cycle, and then we threw a Boss Bandit in there just cause. It's a pretty heavy deck, but a lot of people just don't see it coming, which I think is, kind of hilarious. So we're gonna see if we can catch people with their pants down today. Um, so I'm gonna Goblin Gang this. Then I'm gonna Mother Witch. We should get just a little bit of piggies, just 3. We're gonna throw a Boss Bandit in front of this. And we're gonna Goblin Curse this, and we're gonna go back. Zap. Cool. So, literally, like I just said, a lot of people don't see this coming. We just managed to take off like 1,000 off of his king tower. So, as long as that's perfect. I think I'm gonna barb. I should have done something else instead of just taking all that damage because that's a ton of damage. But beggars cannot be choosers. So we'll just take our free damage where we can get it. We just can't let him do that again. In fact, I think I'm going to take this lightning value while we have it. He might go in here. Yeah. I am just going to have to let him have that, unfortunately. But now he has 5 HP. So I'm just going to wait. I'm going to Goblin Curse to cycle. And then I'm going to Barbarians. Oh, we're going to have to zap all that so we don't lose our tower. And we're not in a great spot. I don't think we're going to be able to defend all of that. So what I'm going to do is this. His Dark Goblin is going to take my tower. It's really awesome to see. So now we're going to back up. We're going to have the Boss Bandit help out a little bit. We're going to put down a Goblin Curse. And then we're going to zap all of that. So as long as that Dark Goblin dies, okay, that's not great, but it's not the worst either. Let's back up. Man, we really tried to get it to back up there. Let's just build our big FU push now while we can. Let's do one of these. And then let's go Boss Bandit in here like this. We've got a little tank. It's time to spank. Is that thing still gonna get some damage? You absolutely just hate to see it, honestly. Let's do one of these. Back up. We have the Mother Witch here. We're going to have to not lose our entire tower. Like that. That was a pretty horrible example on how to play this deck, I'll be honest. Like, that's also the thing is, like, I'm still kind of getting used to playing this. I don't really know what the win condition is. So, like, those are matchups we should definitely win. Like, that we definitely had matchup there. So, our Mother Witch is just going to have to be the most important thing. We're going to let that go. Kind of just want to see what he's got going on. Okay. So, I'm going to Mother Witch. If he decides to Fireball, that's okay. He decides to Lightning. That's even better. We'll do one of these. So we're cycling to our Goblin Curse. We might Boss Bandit in front of this. I know that's like kind of aggressive. But yeah, something about that just seems worth it to me. Now, could that Dark Prince have died? Sure. Is that Dark Prince gonna get a dash on my tower? Okay. I'm glad that wasn't the case. So splitting our barbs is definitely gonna be the move here. I don't really know what he has for this. He's got giant. Okay, so I'm gonna Goblin Gang just to get some free chip. He's forced to zap. He's got Evo Zap, which is not great. He's also got lightning as well. So let's just do one of these. Get some free damage. This is not great. I'm gonna have to Goblin Curse this. Please just die. Wow, that Mother Witch, or that Evo Witch just put in some work. Okay, so not great. He's got Evo Zap. My Mother Witch is most likely going to die. So let's just Barbarians. We probably should have saved it for the Giant, now that I'm thinking out loud. But we're going to hope that he just isn't smart enough to go in. He doesn't have Mini P.E.K.K.A. So let's Goblin Curse this. This is horrible. I mean, that was horrible. Really poorly timed zap. Let's Mother Witch. And then we have to Barbs like this. So unfortunately, his Witch locks on to everything, and he can just Evo Zap everything. We're gonna have to Goblin Curse this if we actually want like a chance. We're gonna have to do this. He doesn't have Evo Zap. As long as that Mother Witch dies, I think we should be Bing chilling. But we really can't take another. Please dash, Bandit. That's really bad. Okay, so we have to do this, and we also have to do this. Okay, so that died, which is huge. We're gonna zap this. Okay. Not in like a terrible spot, but definitely not in a good one. Okay, we're gonna have to do this down here. We're gonna have to back up. We're gonna have to Barbs, hopefully. Can pull that back, okay. We are in this, but we're not in it by like a large margin at all. Okay, and he's still got a hit. So that was probably the worst thing that could happen. Yeah, he's forced to defend here. I'm gonna have to Mother Witch this. And we're getting some really good damage with the Magic Archer. I'm gonna back up. Okay. Let's try this one more time. I'm very scared of this right here, so I'm gonna have to just do this. And hopefully all that dies. Okay, he's going in. He's choosing to go in again. I'm gonna bounce back. I'm gonna Goblin Gang to protect. I have to back up. Oh my god, the Dark Prince. Now this is horrible. This is not great. Yeah, he's got lightning. I'm gonna have to just ignore that Dark Prince, TBH. I might have to lightning this. Yeah, he's got Evo Zap, but he wasted it. Okay. 17 seconds on overtime. He's probably gonna Witch here. I thought he was gonna Witch. He did not Witch. Let's just zap. Hopefully get some stabs on the tower. Okay, last minute clutch. Oh my god. Can you believe it? Can you believe we won that game? What? Who does that? Who loses to that deck? Anyways. So we'll definitely go again. Don't worry about these 2 losses. We've got 3 wins. So as far as I'm concerned, we'll be going positive this video. But I just wanted to highlight that, you know, you don't need to be playing some crazy meta broken deck in order to win games, especially like if you have like somewhat of a strategy. Now this guy probably playing some weird, yeah, fireball bait deck. He definitely is playing some weird fireball bait deck, but it should be okay. We might have to just back up. Get the triple shot to get to the tower. Keep the Goblin Gang. Use the Goblin Gang to keep this Magic Archer alive. And then, yeah, he's forced to arrows. So, I wonder what he's going to do now. He's got the Bar Barrel of Justice. Okay. That's really good for me. Let's just barbarians on this. At least the barbarians will be tanking for the pig. That's kind of what we want. The fireball isn't going to be enough. That's what we like to see. And the barbs are going to take out those rascals. We can magic archer this because he just used his fireball. And now we can boss bandit in front of this. This kind of forces out a lot of elixir. It's kind of a crazy play. But yeah, it's just something that he wasn't ready for. I'm going to goblin gang like this. Then I'm going to back up. My magic archer is just getting so much value. And it hit the tower. So, pretty huge. It might die. Just because it doesn't have the best defense. But look at that. Didn't die. Magic archer down. We have enough to spell the thing to death. 286 plus 58 is like 300. And yeah, now this is definitely enough to spell it to death. He's playing fireball bait. It's kind of like me, but, you know, unlike me, he's playing traditional fireball bait. That's the reason that it isn't as effective. And the barbs don't die. He's forced to arrows, and he's forced to fireball. He's not going to have enough to defend all of this. And I can always just spell that to death. In fact, I think I might get one goblin curse off, so just so I'm not leaking elixir. And then I'm going to boss bandit like this. I'm going to back up. So that way the king tower can hop to the boss bandit. And I think that this guy is gone. So that's another win. Like I said, people just don't know how to react to the fireball bait. First of all, I think I'm throwing them off because they have no idea what I'm playing. Just genuinely, they have no idea. And then I think the second thing that's throwing them off is that, like, they fireball. You want to fireball the Mother Witch really bad. But then if you fireball the Mother Witch, you can't fireball the Magic Archer. And if you fireball the Magic Archer, then you can't fireball the barbs. So it's just like a lot of options. I could have done something to that, but I'm just going to let it go, to be honest. I am going to boss bandit right here to make him use his ability. And then my magic archer is going to lock on, and my boss bandit is going to get a swing. So that's what we like to see. I mean, that's okay. So now we're going to Mother Witch just to get a little micro push going. We don't want to be too aggressive because we haven't even cycled our barbs yet. But the barbs also being one cycle is like insanely good, in my opinion. So, yep, we'll get one, we'll get two. So it's just all big chip. We can barbs this now, and we can turn these piggies into our piggies. Or I guess our goblins. So now he's kind of forced to deal with that. I might lightning this. It's kind of aggressive. Yeah, I'm going to do it, though. Yeah, because he used his ability. So now he's down elixir. He just logged. So my barbs are going to get a swing. They might be able to take it. Come on, boys. One more. Ah, man. Okay, so 217. We can definitely just lightning his tower to death now. So I'm not really concerned. We'll need 6 elixir to do it. But as long as we just play a little bit passively, we should be okay. I'm going to magic archer on this side. Even if he goes piggies on the left, I can just goblin gang and take it out. So it doesn't seem like he's going to do that. This guy might have also just given up as well. So that's what you love to see. Just another clean win. People just don't... I don't know what it is, but people just are thrown off by this deck, man. I don't get it. I really don't get it. I guess it's like the meta's changing, so people are starting to play new stuff. This deck is busted, though. I mean, we lost 2 games, but, like, also this deck just handles so... Like, we lost because of my inability to play this deck well, not because this deck is bad. Like, I'm still getting used to this deck's win condition, which is really just chip. Just chip fireball and then turning their units against them. But, like, for this, for example, this should be a free win for us. I am going to zap it just so there's not, like, a ton of damage. He's going to do that, which is strange. He shouldn't be able to protect that. He is. Ah, man. Okay, now this is what we want to see. Okay, so we revealed that we have Goblin Curse, And he has log. He just got the world's biggest log of all time. And he got 1,000 damage. But at least we know he has log, Valkyrie, Dark Goblin, Goblin Barrel, and that as well. So I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do this, just so that the Mother Witch can continue to attack, and then she gets some value against the cannon. Maybe I should have done that in the opposite order. I didn't know what his big spell was. This guy's playing log bait. I really could try my best to handle that, but I'm just not going to. I'm just gonna zap here. Dash. Dash back. I'm gonna Goblin Curse this. I mean, that was bad Goblin Curse. Okay. Wasn't terrible, but it definitely did get rid of a lot of the... Okay. Let's back up here. Hopefully this hits the Dark Goblin. That's super sad that it didn't. Let's Goblin Gang that. Just so we don't take like 1 billion damage. Okay. Okay, we have a Zap too to prevent all that damage. We're definitely not out of this game, but it is going to be a little bit difficult for us to win. So what I'm thinking is if he goes Valkyrie at the bridge, let's just do one of these. Okay. He's definitely going to go Valkyrie on that. So in order to prepare for that, I'm going to do this. Oh, I need my Zap so hard. Let's do one of these. And then let's hope that we can scrape away with one of these. Magic Archer is going to need to clutch up here. I'm just going to lightning that. There we go. Okay, so I need to bait out his skeleton army. Okay, here it is. Now my time is now. I really hope that thing dies. It did not die. That's super sad. We did get a lot of damage though there just now. I keep getting jebaited. And then, yeah, that's probably the game. What did this chatter say? Driving at the moment, but my squad and I will pull up heavy on your next stream. Add me on Discord. Bailey 670. Alright, Bailey 670. You said it, not me. But yeah. That's just a fun deck that I've been playing. You know, unfortunately we lost. It's real sad. And I don't want to spend any money on this. No, Supercell, I don't want your money. But yeah, other than that, that's the deck that we've been playing. I highly encourage everybody to play it. I am sure that there are people out there who can play that matchup better than I did and not make as many mistakes.